So, multiple thoughts here. First, Marjorie Trailer Green is obviously the best nickname, right? I mean, that would be that's the best,
Oh,
right? Like a trailer park. I think
oh
clearly
yeah.
that's the one. Why Trump didn't land on that, I'll never know. Maybe he's trying to keep his,
Well,
but I still think it's the best nickname, way better than Marjorie Brown Green or Marjorie Taylor Brown or whatever he was going for
yeah.
there. So, look, I I think on one hand, I think we do need to kind of, without falling for it every time Kanye says he's become a Christian and seeing
Yeah.
the light, I think we do need to be open to converts and weird allies, strange bedfellows in this fight. And I do think that although Marjorie Taylor Greene is clearly a weird person, I think she may actually like be a true believer in some things. Like the QAnon phenomenon was ostensibly about child sex trafficking. Maybe she actually does really care about that. I think she's a true
Definitely does. Yeah.
believer in sort of this America First populism. And so while I'm not ready to jump on the like Marjorie Taylor Greene for president bandwagon, I give her a
Oh,
little grace that she actually could be sincere about some of this.
okay, so I agree with a lot of that, but because I agree with the overarching principle that we ought to extend grace, that we ought to be willing to accept converts. On the other hand, we're kind of a cheap date here because can I remind everybody, she's Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's Jewish space lasers Marjorie
Yeah.
Taylor Greene, election denier Marjorie Taylor Greene. Has anybody asked her about January 6th lately? Has anybody asked her about, these school shootings in Sandy Hook? Has anybody asked her about her other bizarre theories? This is a woman who has risen to a level of prominence by not just sort of her feculent bigotry, but also her willingness to embrace in the most torrid sort of way the most batshit crazy conspiracy theories. So if she works through all of that and asks for a certain says that I really have converted on a lot of that stuff. You know what? Joe Biden did win the 2020 election. Absolutely. I mean, these things then let's talk to her. But get back to me next week on her.